major MAC tilt happening in Muncie. Two undefeated teams remain in the women's basketball conference standings, and after tonight, there will only be one, as someone's O has got to go. Rockets fans making the trip to Worthen Arena for the first place showdown between Toledo and Ball State. Quenisha Lockett in her second game back from a knee injury, getting into the lane for a shot off glass to put UT up by 5. Sophia Wire dropped 40 at Kent State, drains the jumper here as Toledo built a 7-point lead early in the second, but Ball State takes over from there. BG Falcon turned Cardinal. Nyla Hampton got her 1,000th point, helping the home team go on a 14-0 run. End of the half, Madeline Bishop from half court hits the three as the Cardinals up 10 after outscoring UT 23-8 in the second quarter. Lockett trying to bring her team back on the drive, 2 of her team high 15 points, but Ball State always with an answer. Allie Becky, they call her Allie Buckets, and you can see why. The Cardinals firmly in control, hitting 49% of their shots, and the fans are loving it. All Ball State, though, in this one, is seemingly nothing was going Toledo's way in the second half. 23 turnovers as Toledo drops their first MAC game of the season, 65-51. The Rockets and Cardinals will meet again in Toledo next month, and as Mark Coons tells us, the Rockets are vowing to learn from their mistakes.
Less than a mile from where Bob Ross shot his iconic Joy of Painting at television series, there's very few happy little accidents for the Rockets this evening against Ball State, as too many mistakes in the second quarter led to their defeat.
Shots weren't falling. We didn't execute well. I thought at times, we only had, I think, 7 turnovers at the half, but if you counted bad shot selection, I would have said 15, because I thought in the second quarter we made some bad decisions. We didn't execute the way we can. Some of that's their defense. Some of that was choices by us.
I would just say, we had a lot of unnecessary turnovers, and we didn't get into our offense as quick as we needed to, and that slowed us down a bit. But, stuff happens. Everybody has their runs, and we're going to come back from it strong.
I think the turnovers were huge. Too many travels. We rewarded bad defense of jumping out with traveling instead of shot fake and get by them. And we knew it was coming. We showed film, but I think now we'll take it to heart and we'll work on it. And guess what? We'll get better.
It's been 368 days since Toledo has lost a MAC game. A defeat to Bowling Green a year ago that triggered the Rockets on a run to the MAC tournament. Perhaps this loss to Ball State can serve as a similar wake-up call.
Well, I would love for that to happen. We don't lose again. But I guess sometimes it takes a loss for you to actually realize what you need to do to get back in the game of things. And I feel like we're going to do that. We're going to be ready for everything else that's coming towards us, and we're going to move forward.
It definitely feels kind of like a punch in the face. But honestly, I'd rather it happen now than later in the year. So if we need to have this punch right now, take the punch, learn from it, and then grow from it.
Rockets return back to Savage Arena on Wednesday night to host Northern Illinois. In Muncie, Mark Kuntz, BCSN.